Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, hi Samir, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Just a minute. Okay, guys. So what we will do is I'll start up the services. Then we'll discuss the things because the services it's taking up much time. So hence we'll start it. Okay, as soon as we join here. So let's all of you are able to see the screen now.
No, sir.
No, okay, just a minute. I'll share it. Okay, guys. So I'm just sharing the screen now, and just a minute. Let's see it. Okay, guys. So just to start the service. So for that, let's go to this portal.azure.com. Just open this, and once we are here, what was the last topic? My yesterday we have seen. Yes, somebody.
We saw this data summarize, data.summarize,
Okay, okay.
data utils we saw.
DB utils. Okay. Now open this Databricks. Let us try to create this one. We'll start the services and all. Then we'll discuss the things. And now create a resource group here. Directly we can create a resource group here itself. Okay. So I'm using ADB. Okay. That's it. ADB session. Some name. That's it. Okay. So that's it. And now give the name here. So Durga soft. Okay. Workspace. So instead of Synapse, Durga soft workspace. And now click on the review. And again click on the create. That's it. So this will take a minute time. And so as you know, let it okay, let's leave it as it is. Okay, so now we'll start here today. Everyone. Yes, guys, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
So now we'll start with the ADB. Okay, the case study. Okay, what is it? The case study. Okay, the case study here. The title. The title of the case study, guys. Reading the files from Azure Blob storage. Okay, so let us today we'll discuss how to ingest the data. That is nothing but how to ingest the data from blob storage to what is that blob storage. Let us try to see using this ADB, guys. Using this ADB. So far what we have done, we have seen how to ingest the data in ADF. Am I right, guys?
Samir, your screen is not visible to us, please.
Just a minute. Okay. Now, guys, here you have it. Okay, so the title of the case study. So now, according to this, I'll write the specifications. Specifications. Okay. So now, guys, as per the specifications, we have it here. All of you, source data storage. So now, guys, what is the source data storage here? Azure Blob storage. Azure Blob storage. And now, guys, the next one, what is it? You have it. Storage account. Storage account name. Everyone is following or not? Please. What we are doing today? Huh? So Durga soft source. Yeah, am I audible, guys? Everyone?
Yes.
You're able to see the screen now?
Yes, Samir,
Yeah.
yes. Samir.
Yeah.
So now the today's process, we are starting the case studies from today. Okay. Because so far we have already discussed rest of the things. Now we are starting with the case studies from today. And the first case study, I'm reading the data and writing the data from Azure Blob storage to Azure Blob storage using the ADB. Okay. So
Okay.
hence I'm using it. So now, guys, the same thing. I'm writing the whole specifications here. The storage account name is the Azure Blob. There is a storage source data storage is what? Azure Blob storage, and the storage account name is the Durga soft source. Yeah, tell me. Somebody want to say something?
Sorry, sir.
And now container. And now container, because the data in the storage is recorded in the form what? Container now. So I'm using the container name as what? Let us say some name as global here. Okay. Okay. And then I have a file. So now, guys, I'm using the same file here. What is the file? Generally, the file which we have used even in the ADF, I'm using the same file that is called as what? Airlines.csv. Am I right, guys? Airlines dot, yeah, everyone, airlines.csv. So what about this file? This file you can get an access in the Google Drive, guys. If you don't have an access, raise a request. That means put a message in the group. I will see and I'll ask the people to provide you the access, because already these files are there. Separate folders are there for practice files. You can get this access. Okay. And next, after this, guys, the source specifications are done. Now we have the sync data storage specifications. Sync data storage. And the sync data storage is what? You have the Azure Blob storage. And then we have what's it? Storage account name. Yeah, guys, are you able to see it, everyone? Durga Soft Sync. Yes, guys, following?
Yeah.
Okay. Durga Soft Source and Durga Soft Sync. Okay. And next. Now, guys, here the container, you have it. The container, I want, what is that? Output. And as it is files, whatever we upload it. Now, guys, what we are doing here, can you tell me? Guys, we are getting the data or taking the data from the Azure Blob storage and loading it to the another storage. Am I right, guys? You are picking the data from one storage and loading the data to the another storage. So this is called as E and L process. Am I right, guys? Not the T. Transformation is not this. Extraction and loading. Am I right, guys? So I'm picking up the data from the source called Azure Blob storage and pasting up the data or putting up the data into the storage called what? Azure Blob storage. So now, guys, here I'm performing the job of extraction and loading process. Just copy the data. Just copy the data, nothing else. That is Azure Blob storage to Azure Blob storage. Okay. Else, if you go on, you can change the heading line as it is copy data, or copy the can see here copy data files. Can see here copy data files from Azure Blob storage to Azure Blob storage. Now, guys, as it is everyone. Now, guys, so let us come back to this. Now, I think the service is ready. The Durga Soft Workspace is ready. Everyone is able to see the screen now.
Yeah.
The screen is visible.
Yes.
So now this is the thing we have it. Now click on the go to resource, everyone. And now what is the thing you have to do? Launch the data. That is launch the workspace now. Now, guys, this is ready. So just click on this finish. And now what is the next process you have to do? Click on the compute and start creating. What is it, guys? Click on the compute and start creating the cluster. So now, guys, click on the cluster, create that is compute means cluster. And now you want to change the own that is give your the cluster your own name. So just click on this and now give the name of here. So by default, this is the name it takes. So just change it the name whatever you wanted. So I'm using Durga Soft cluster. That's it, and click on the create. That's creating a. So meanwhile, guys, all of you, meanwhile, till the time it creates, I am opening up this a new tab. All of you, just have a look here. I'm opening up a new tab. Now, guys, tell me when it comes to this particular thing, whatever we have it. So this particular Azure portal, this is called as portal.azure.com. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah.
So basically, the storage accounts, we have to create it here itself. Am I right?
Yeah.
That means these, whatever the storage accounts we are creating it, these storages can be used by ADF, can be used by ADB, or tomorrow it can be used by Synapse, or it can be used by the machine learning and artificial intelligence services. Am I right? Because ADB is one service and ADF is the another service. Am I right, guys? So for that, so first of all, click create the storage account. So the blob storages we have to create here itself. So for that, click on this, click on the create.
మా ఈరోజు గుడికి వెళ్ళాలి.
So now use here, what is it? Source. Source Durga Soft. What is that? We have it? Source Durga Soft or Durga Soft. Source. Durga Soft source is the name I'm using it. Okay. So that's it. So as I wanted to use this, or I wanted to create this as a blob, guys. So just leave it as it is, nothing else, nothing doing here. Click on the review. Everyone following, please tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Samir.
Click on the create. Now, okay, let us deploy here. Now, this is the source container. Sorry, this is the source account. Do we need to create that sync account also, guys? Yeah. So just,
Sorry, sir.
do we need to create the sync account?
Yes, we need to.
So now just, okay, so let us complete the source work and then we'll move with the sync. So guys, the source, click on the containers tab, click on the containers. Containers are what? Containers are nothing but the root folders. Containers are called as what? Root folders, which point to the specific location of the file. So where is this file called airlines.csv is located, that it will map it. That is called as a container. So you can say the container as a root folder. Click on the new container. You don't have any container name. So what is the container name I have given? Can you see it? Just refer the file here. The container name I have given as what? Global. So now guys, just give it here the name as global. Click on the create. Yeah, everyone is following now, please. So click on the open this global and now upload the data. Click on the upload. Browse it. And now where is my airlines? So just check it here. Travel is there. Airlines. Open this. So now guys, the data is ready here. So this is ready. So now guys, click here, open this, and now create one more account. Why I'm creating one more account, guys? Tell me now. I'm going as per the specification only. First of all, the source creation, I'm doing it. And I've done this already. Source setup is ready. So I'm creating the sync. I'm creating the sync setup. Okay, guys. So for that, let us go here, click on the storage account, and now click on the create. That's it. Now, guys, give the name here. So what is the name you want to give it? Any name you can give it. So, but as per the specification only we'll move. Okay. What is it? Durga soft to sync. We will give the same name. Okay. So use the Durga soft sync. Capital letters are not allowed here. Make sure all of you. Okay. Now done. So it is blob. It is ADLS Gen 2, guys. Can you tell me? Yeah. Blob. So hence leave it as it is. So hence leave it as it is. Click create. That's it. If it is Gen 2, we have some other technique to create. Okay. Click on the create. Now, guys, just go to this resource now. Go to the resource and now click on the container. Tell me now, what is the container name you have it? Huh? Output now.
Output.
Container. Use in output. Capitals are not allowed here also. That's the reason I'm not giving it. Okay. Click on the create. Now, guys, the sync is ready or not? Everyone tell me now. The source is ready with a name called global container. The sync is also ready with a name called output as a container, and the different storage accounts are here. So, guys, is my source setup and sync setup is ready or not?
Yes.
So let us go to this, go back to this, and now let's create it. The cluster is already ready here. Okay. So click on the notebook, guys. We are actually beginning the process from today, guys. Read, write, files. Okay. Blob storage. So this is the ingestion process, data ingestion process. So now, guys, am I right? The things are ready here. So here, can you see? Now, guys, this is the work. That is nothing but the notebook you have it. So now, guys, let us start with the process. Okay. So first of all, guys, in this process, all of you, first of all, in this process, we require to create a mount point. What's it? Mount points. So what is the storages I'm using it? In this current exercise, what is the storages I'm using? Can you tell me?
Blob storage.
Blob storage. Blob storage. Can you see here? DBFS means what? Databricks file system. Okay. Okay. So now I'll explain you here at the bottom. That's better now. Here you have ADB workspace. ADB workspace. Can you see here? Within the ADB workspace, guys, Within the ADB workspace, you will have DBFS, that is called as Databricks file system. Within, can you see here, the ADB workspace contains the DBFS, that is called Databricks file system. Now, from the DBFS system, you're going to access the files here. Now, guys, this is the thing how we exactly access the data. Now, guys, what we'll do is, suppose here you have a, guys, Azure blob storage. What is my blob storage? Here you have it currently. Can you see here? And in under this, I have a file here. What is the file I have to tell me now? Airlines.csv. Am I right, guys, everyone?
Yes.
So I have a file called, what is it? Airlines.csv. This is the file. Now, guys, you have to mount both of them. What is that? Can you see here? You have to mount the Azure blob storage. We have to mount the Azure blob storage. We have to mount the Azure blob storage. What is it you have to do? We have to mount the Azure blob storage. That is nothing but mount Azure blob storage to mount. Can you see here? We have to use what? Mount Azure blob storage. Can you see here? Why do we need to? Can you see here? Why do we need to mount it? So first of all, can you see here? We have to mount from Azure blob storage to DBFS workspace. So now the point comes, why mounting is required? Okay. So can you see here? Here you have multiple users. Sorry. Can you see here? Here you have multiple users. So user 1, comma, user 2, comma, user 3. How many users you have to tell me now, guys?
3 users.
3 users. As you have 3 users, the users who can access the workspace can also access the Azure blob storage. Am I right?
Correct.
That means you're mounting the blob storage to what is that? DBFS. That is nothing but Databricks file system. That means you are trying to link them. You're trying to attach them. Just we have a concept called linked services in ADF. Yes, guys, we have a concept called linked service. Did you get it? I think some of you are also attending the ADF. So now
Yeah.
So now some of you might be clear what is a linked service. Tell me now, what is a linked service?
It's kind of a complete infrastructure to the ADF.
Yes, that is nothing but it. It is in general. So for understanding purpose, what you can say, it creates a relationship between the that is nothing but the storage and the ADF. Am I right? In the same way here, you have the Databricks workspace. You have the Databricks workspace. To relate this Databricks workspace with the Azure blob storage, here we require what is that? Mount points. We require what is that? Mount points. But we can also go without the mount point. The advantage here is that mounting is not mandatory. But can we access the data in ADF, guys? Without the link service, it is possible?
No.
But here that is possible. That is nothing but here we can use with mounting and without mounting also we can do it. But mounting is nothing but just like, guys, mounting is just like creating the relationship between the ADF workspace and the blob storage. Am I right? So which is called as what? That is called as what? Mount Azure blob storage. That is called as what? Mount Azure blob storage. Okay. To DBFS. To what is it? DBFS. DBFS. That means users can access the files from blob storage via DBFS. Okay, the users, that means what? Users can access the blob storage. Okay, can you see here? Access the blob storage using the through what is that? DBFS, through DBFS, using the mount points. Using the mount point. Can you see here? Users make a request to the DBFS, and DBFS passes the same to what is that? Mount points and blob storage. You have it. So here, can you see here? Suppose, can you see here? Again, also you have one more blob storage here. One more blob storage for this is a source blob storage. Now, here you have a, can you see here? I can say the sink is here. The sink storage. Now guys, this is the sink now. So again, I'm using the sink. Azure blob storage. Azure blob storage. Azure blob storage. Now guys, this is the sink. And I'm just typing it here beside to have a clear idea. So this is the sink system, you have it. And this is the source system. Am I right, guys, everyone? Yes, guys, any scope of confusion you have it? Tell me now. Yeah, everyone is following or
No,
not?
sir.
Yes.
So now, guys, you have what is that? Can you see here? Now, guys, can you see it? Please.
Okay, source and sink both are in the same, right? That means Azure blob storage, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
That means on-premise, right? On-premise.
On-premise. No, cloud only.
Yeah, cloud, but within the Azure blob storage, right?
Yes, within the Azure cloud with the same. There is nothing but cloud. Can you see here? So here we have a. Can you see here? So what is happening here is, as whatever, can you see here? The user is here. The user makes a request. Make a request to access the data stored in the Azure blob storage through the Databricks file system. Can you see here? That is through the DBFS. Now the DBFS, and you can connect to the DBFS can connect to the Azure blob storage using the mount points. Using what is that? Mount Azure blob storage. So hence, this blob storage is called as further as what? Azure Mount Azure blob storage. It is called as what? Mount Azure blob storage. It is called as what? Mount Azure blob storage to DBFS. That means the Databricks workspace and the blob storage, okay, to get connected, it uses what is that? Mount point. So hence together, both of them, it is called as what? Azure, or that is Mount Azure blob storage. Getting my point? Mount Azure blob storage. Now guys,
So
what is
here,
it?
sir, sorry. So one mount point is enough for both, or do we
No,
have
two mount points. Now the same like link service only, ma. Same like link service, but here it is not mandatory. Without that also we can do it. Okay. Now again, can you see here again? What is it you have to do? You have to pick up the data. You have to pick up the data. That is called as E. You have done it. Here in the process, you have performed the job of E. Am I right? Extraction is done. Then you have to load the data, na? Load the data. So where you have to load the data? Here you have to load the data. Am I right?
Yes.
So now, from where you will get the data again? Loading the data. Now, meanwhile, in the ADB workspace, you will store the data in the DBFS system. We will store the data in the form of what? Data frame or not?
Yes.
Yes. We'll store the data in what? Data frame. So ultimately, can you see here? Can you see here? So whereas to put that particular data frame, okay, and that is nothing but, can you see here? To put the same into this target, towards the target, again we require another mount points here. That means ultimately what you are doing is you're accessing the data from the source, mounting up, storing it in the DBFS system, and ultimately pasting the data or loading the data into the target. That is called a sync without the transformation. Here you have what E and L job we are doing. We have not started with the transformation. That is the only thing. But here bound to points are just like what linked services which create the relationship. That's it. Okay. Yes. Clear everyone or not?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So now we'll go ahead and start it. Now, guys, tell me now how to basically what is the authentication method? The accessing. See, you have a blob now. You have a blob. So, how to access the data from a blob basically? Yes. So we can access the data from the blob by using the account access keys. Am I right? Account access keys are just like a password. So just a minute. You got a, you have a, let us say, you have something, okay, debit card is with you, all of you. There is a debit card with you. You have inserted the debit card in the ATM machine. Am I right, guys, everyone?
Yeah.
Now, before it dispenses the cash, it will ask for what?
PIN.
Exactly, very good. PIN. So without the PIN, will it dispense the cash or not?
No.
So in the same way, that is called as an access key. Am I right?
Okay.
Here also all the access keys are recorded here in this access keys. These are called as what? Access keys. I'm going to the screen here. Source, Durga soft source, and from the left blade, select the access keys. Left blade from the security plus networking, select the access. These are all called as access keys, guys. These all called as what? Access keys. Can you see it? Every storage has how many access keys? Yes, guys. Every storage will have how many access keys? 2 access keys. You buy a lock, by default, how many keys you will get it with a lock? Yes.
Multiple keys, 2 or 3.
2 or 3. In the same way here, by default, every storage will have 2 keys here.
But these are 2 different keys, right?
Different keys, but same job.
Okay.
Same job. Now, okay, so let us start here. Clear na everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I want to have reply from everyone, ma. So just click on the
Yes,
storage,
yes.
click on the storage, guys, and click on the show. Can you see it? I will copy any of the key. Copy it. You can copy it. Any key. Can you see here? Access keys authenticate your application request to the storage account. Keep your keys in a secure location like Azure Key Vault and replace them often with new keys. The 2 keys allows you to replace one while still using the other. Getting my point? So
Okay.
this is nothing but the,
So we can make use of any key, right?
we can make use of any key. Both keys will function as it is. There will be no difference in the functionality whenever we use any key.
Okay.
Now, guys, I'm writing some points on this. This is to just remember it. Access keys are authentication keys. Authentication keys storage access keys to storage account. access keys are stored in secrets. Secrets. Access keys are stored in secrets or stored as secrets. Okay. Or we can say which are created Azure key vault. They are created using the Azure key vault. Key vault. Okay. Now here, suppose here you can see here you have okay AKV, that is called as Azure key vault. Okay. Here in this you can store the secrets. Can you see here? These are the secrets, and now this secrets means what? Whatever the keys you have it, that will be kept here inside the Azure key vault. Okay. And now can you see here? Within this secrets, you will have the access keys. Okay, access keys. So access keys will be kept here into this Azure key vault. Okay. So stepwise we'll go here. Okay, guys. So stepwise we'll go and we'll just have it stepwise. Okay. First step, guys. Step 1. Define Azure blob storage source. This already we have completed it. Step 2, define what is that? Azure blob storage sink. Step 3, create secrets using Azure key vault. Okay. Now tell me, guys, how many storage accounts you have it? How many storage accounts you have it,
Two.
guys? 2. So that means you have to create 2 secrets here. So Azure Key Vault is a service which creates the secrets here. Okay, which creates the secrets, and whatever the keys I told you just now, whatever the keys I told you, it can be stored here. If not, it will be open. Okay, if not, it will be open. Anyways, I will tell you the both ways. Don't worry. Okay. I'm writing a note here. Create 2 secrets. Why 2 secrets? A, create a secret for source storage account access. Storage account access. And next one, the second one, we should create it create a secret for sync storage account access. Okay. So this is not only for the blob storage. Tomorrow, if you tell we are working with the Azure Data Lake Gen 2 or SQL DB, all this requires some, the secrets to be kept in the Azure Key Vault. So guys, it is Azure Key Vault is just like you go to the ATM machine, you insert your debit card, and as soon as you insert your debit card, it will ask you for the password. So whatever the pin you have, the ATM pin, is it visible on the screen or not?
No.
No, no.
That is hidden. So you have some blank spots. Am I right?
Yes, it will be masked.
Yeah, it will be masked. So why? For security reason. The same way here also, the authentication keys, authentication keys for the storage is just like the password. So it should be kept as a secret to avoid the data loss or further any kind of harm to the data, because ultimately the data is stored in what? Storage also only. Now it can be the blob storage or ADLS Gen 2, or it can be the Azure SQL DB, whatever the type of thing we have it. We can create a secret for every storage, doesn't matter here. Okay. So now guys, so let us do one thing now. Now guys, just how to create the service. Source is ready, sync is ready now. Okay. Again, you have to start one more service here. That service is called as what? Put the control. Open this. Open this, guys. Open this. Now, open this, everyone. Now, you don't have any Key Vault service here. So just type it here. Key Vault. Use a Key Vault. Open this. Now, do you have any Key Vault service? No. So I'm using create a Key Vault service. Same resource group. Resource group is the same one. What is the resource group you have it, guys? ADB session. So do we have the same session used for this one? Source one, check here. Same resource group you have selected now. ADB session. For output, check the overview.
Can't it be a different resource group, sir?
It should be in one. Okay, ADB session. Because source, target, all these are relative things. Na? We can have it as you said now. Other resource group source, we can get into this resource group, another resource group sync. That is also possible. We have some different technique for that.
Okay.
So now, okay, now guys, click on this. Create the name here. Give any name. So I'm using what's that? AKV, Azure Key Vault. AKV. Can you see it? I'm using what is that? Can you see it?
Source BLOB.
That's it. AKV is already existing. AKV Durga Soft. I'm using the name as AKV Durga Soft. Okay, guys.
And this is for source only, right? Source storage.
No, both. You can create two secrets here. For source and target, one service will be started.
Okay.
One service for both secrets. Source secret and target secret, you can store it here. You can create two secrets. So AKV stands for what? Azure Key Vault. Okay. So just click on this. That's it. No other policy. Just check here. Access policies, nothing is here. Nothing. Review it and now create it. That's it, guys. It's ready now. Guys, it's ready now. Deploying the process. So that means wait for the process to deploy. Everyone is following or not?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting only two voice. One, I think Uma, and another one is Naga. So what about rest of you guys?
Yes, Amit.
Huh? Okay, guys, the service is ready here. The service is ready. Click on go. Can you see here? Go. From the left blade, guys, all of you, from the left blade, click on secrets. Click on what is that, guys, everyone? From the left blade, once the service is ready, from the left blade, you click on the object. From the object, select what? Secrets. Now, guys, tell me how many secrets do we need to create it now? Do we have any secrets here?
No.
No, we don't have any secrets. So now, guys, click on the create. That is nothing but generate or import. I want to generate it. So click on the new. And now, guys, create a name. So give here any name you can give from the name. Can you see it? Please provide a valid secret name. So I want to give it here. Any name you can give it. BLOB source. BLOB source key. BLOB source key. BLOB source key.
Okay.
Remember this name and copy this name if it is possible. Copy this and paste it here. Just paste it here beside to have a clear idea what you have done it. Source is a word. Guys, it says value. Enter secret value. Where do you get the value? Means key ultimately. Means key ultimately. So go to the storage.
What is
Source.
that upload option, sir?
Where?
In that create secret, the first option, first one.
Upload options manually. That means certificate you want to upload it, something like that.
Oh.
Now-
We'll see that one also, right?
Yes. I will show you the certificate. So now just come here to the source, to the source, and from the source again go to the access keys. On the left blade, from securities network, access keys, and click on show keys. Copy any key, first key, second key, you can copy any key, no problem. Go to the keyword and paste the value. That's it. Click on create. Can you see here? The secret is created. Now, guys, BLOB source key. Likewise, create one more secret for the sync here. So BLOB sync key. Copy this name. You copy this. This is the name of the secret name I'm giving it. Go to the can you see what's that you have it? Durga, so there is sync storage account. Click on the access keys. Click on the show keys, copy the key, and now click on this, go to this secrets, and now paste it here and click on the create. Am I right, guys, everyone? Now,
Yes.
how many secrets are created now? 2 secrets. Okay.
Yes.
We have created the 2 secrets. That's it, guys. Source key and sync key. These all secret names created in Azure Key Vault. Azure Key Vault. Okay, another service I have started. Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute. Okay, guys. So now, once it is done, okay. So this is done now. Fine. Okay. So once it is done, so leave it as it is. Now you want to access the secrets. from Azure, can you see here? You want to access these secrets created in the Azure Key Vault service. You have to access these secrets into Azure, what is that? Bricks. Am I right? Azure Databricks. That means here you have to access it. So for that, we require to use a scope. We have to require what is that? Scope. We need to use a scope. So how to use a scope? Create scope. We have to create a scope here to access the secrets. Make sure to access the secrets, we require to use a scope in, we require to create a scope in Azure Databricks. How to create a scope? Let us see it here. So now guys, the next step is step 4. I'm writing it here. The step 4. Step 4. Create a scope to access, secrets from Azure Databricks. Okay guys, I'm just putting a note and writing here. Create scope to access secret from Azure Databricks. Under this step 4 note, I'm writing it. Create secret scope scope is created to access secrets from, what is it? From Azure Key Vault. Azure Key Vault. Okay, Azure Key Vault. Now guys, how to create a secret? So for that, you are going to use an URL. The URL is this. You have to follow to create. Okay, your URL used to create the secret. That is nothing but can you see it? Secret scope. So use, what is that? HTTPS and then use, what is that? Databricks instance hash secret slash create scope. C small and S capital. This is the URL you have to use it. Okay, how to make it now? Let us try to make out here. So 2 secrets you have created here. So how to access this into the Databricks session? So for that, guys, go here. This is nothing but the Databricks session you have it now. So guys, can you see here? This is nothing but the URL. Copy this URL till .NET. Till .NET you copied. Everyone following now, guys?
Yes.
So copy the
Yes.
sim from up to .NET. Up to .NET, you just copy this. So just open this new tab. Don't use the existing one. Paste it here. Slash follow. What is that? Tell me now. Paste it here. slash, that is a hash, what there is slash, you have it, secret, use the hash secret.
Hash should.
Yeah, sorry, hash secret, can you see it?
Secret or secrets? Huh?
Secret.
Because you wrote in that notepad as secrets only.
Secrets, sorry, yeah. Secrets. Yes. Secrets. And then use what's it? Create scope, S capital. Create a scope, okay? Scope. That's it. Enter. See here. You'll get it. Can you see it? Create a scope. Create scope here. Create secret scope. So now you can give the name here. So I'm using, what is it? Durga Soft scope. This name you should remember it, or else you copy it. That's better now. Scope name. Workspace is limited to how many scopes? N number of scopes you can create it in one in a single workspace. Okay, guys. Okay. Scope name I can, okay, I have just given Durga Soft scope as a name I have given. Okay. Then afterwards, what is that you have it? Can you see here? I have this one. Now the next one from the, can you see here? From the next one, you have the creator. So use all users from here. Use all users. Azure keyword DNS name. The data naming service. DNS name stands for what? Data naming service. So now, guys, how to get this data naming service? Okay. So for that, yeah, how to get this data naming service? Okay. So this you can get it from the Azure keyword. Go to the keyword now, AKV.
Yes, sir. No, DNS domain in servers or
yes, data name service,
okay,
not domain.
Okay. Okay.
Now, guys, go here. Go to the Azure keyword. We are already into this keyword. Okay. So go to this. Can you see here? Go to this. There is Azure keyword service, AKV Durga Soft. You have it. Under this, you have the properties. Go here under the settings. Go under the settings. Properties. Vault URI. You will have Vault URI. Vault URI will become your DNS name. Copy this. Getting my point? Copy this and now paste it as it is. Vault URI is your DNS name. That's it. Now, what is another thing you have? Resource ID. So resource ID is as it is, the same one. Resource ID, copy this resource ID. Now, guys, paste it here. That's it. Now click on the create. That means, can you see verifying? It will create it now.
Sorry, sir. Resource ID, where from you copied?
Just a minute. I have copied from resource ID.
Okay.
From the AKV, go to the properties. Vault URI will become your DNS name. Resource ID is resource ID as it is. Once you have done, can you see it? It says scope named Durga Soft has been added. Can you see it? Created. Okay, guys. Fine now. Click OK. That's it. Done now. So come back to your this thing. Go back to this one. Now next step is, what is that you have to do? Tell me now. The step 5. Can you see the step 4? This is done now already. The step 4 is done here. The step 5 is the mount point. Step 5. Create mount points. point. Okay, create mount points. Note here. So you have two storages now, blob storage to blob storage. Am I right, guys? So how many mount points you have to create it? 2 mount points.
Yes.
Create just like link services. Create 2 mount points.
Yes, Samir, what is the exact name of mount points? Like how to tell the one word mount points?
Mount points are the connections between the DBFS system, DBFS of DBFS and the source and user. It
Okay.
connects, yeah, it connects the DBFS that is
So
with
because
the
ADB is a separate service and storage is a separate service, so
yes,
these has to be connected, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah, it's nothing but like, connection information.
yes, connection information, just like the linked service. You already attending this ADF, no, Naga?
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah,
yes.
link service, same like link service.
Okay, same like. Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank
Okay, select, create 2 mount points here.
So sorry, one quick.
Mm, 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 mm.
This key vault service, this will be useful also in ADF, right? No,
Which one? Which one?
key vault, Azure key vault.
That is also, but process is different in ADF.
Yeah, process may be different, but it will be useful.
Same. We can use it. Yeah, we can use it. We will see that even ADF also.
Okay.
Now, okay, so now just come here, mount points area. Can you see here? Go here. Open a new. Can you see here, guys? We'll have a code snippet. We will follow this code snippet even in the real time. So need not worry about this codes because you can get it here. I'm writing up mount points, mount blob storage. Type here in the Google, mount blob storage Databricks. Mount blob storage Databricks. Okay. Can you see here? Mount blob storage. On Databricks. See it here. You have it. Can you see here?
Okay.
That's the only one. Okay, no problem. So just go here. Very first document, open this. Can you see? Click on this. These are the code snippet. You have it. You can just have it here. Okay. Can you see? Mount an Azure Blob Storage container. Copy this code snippet. You can fill the values as it is. Okay. Okay. Select it as it is. Copy this. Mount an Azure Blob Storage container. That's it. Okay. That's it. Okay. So now, guys,
Samir, we
just
are
a
in the
minute.
same page, right? Same page. Right? Can you please share the?
Same page.
Yeah, right now. Got it.
Okay. Now, can you see here? Create. I'm writing. Create. Okay. Create mount point that mounts Azure blob storage to DBFS. Okay. one more comment line I'm writing it for more this thing understanding. Create, okay, or mount what is it you have it Durga soft source to DBFS. That's it, guys. So now just put it here and paste it. WASBS. Can you see here, guys? dbutils dot fs dot fs is a module. Yesterday I told you na dbutils is a module. Fs is what? The service of the file system. And then dot, what is it? You have it mount. Okay. You have to fill this value. Simple, guys, nothing else. Just you have to even in the real time, you can pick up this. That's not a problem. You can pick up this. Can you tell me now, guys? What is my source container name? First point, I'm asking you guys, what is my source container name? So go here. Durga soft source is here, na? All of you. What is my source container name? Can you see it? What is my container name, guys?
Global.
Global is the container name. So write it here. Same point. Use the container name. Remove it. Global. That's it. Storage account. Tell me what is storage account name? Yes, tell me now. What is the storage account name? Do you have it? What is the storage account name, ma? Durga soft source.
Yes, source.
Durga soft source. You want to copy this? Copy as it is. You're creating the mount point for source storage or string storage? Source storage.
Yes.
Can you see here? Source Durga soft.net. That's it. Okay, now that's it. Now, guys, you want to mount up to the container here, na? Up to container only. Just remove it here. If you have any folder or file, you can go inside the container. That is nothing but the mount point. That is pointer to the container and the folder and subfolder within the this thing we have it. Okay. Okay. So now, guys. Tell me now. I wanted to mount it here up to the container, na? Because container only ultimately having the file. Am I right, guys? So just mount it up to the container. That means access up to the container. Am I right? If you give it here, leave it as it is, what happens here? Can you see here? The data is in the container. So if you open the container, then only we can get the file. Na? So hence, that is the reason why I'm using the pointing of mount. I want to mount it up towards the container here. So we are creating the mount point that is pointing to the container called what? Global. And global container contains the file called what? Airlines.csv. Can you see here? Extra underscore configs. Okay. Can you see here? We have what is that? Storage account. Can you see here? Storage account name. Then we have the scope name, etc. Okay. So what is this? Can you tell me now? Configuration key. So what do you mean by? Can you see here? So guys, just remove this account key. Here you have to fill the storage account name. Tell me what's the storage account name you have it. Remove this. So use the same one.
Durga soft.
Durga, use Durga soft. Use it here. Okay, guys, that's it. Next afterwards, Durga soft blob storage .NET DB utils dot secret scope name. Tell me now what is my scope name. Go to this scope name. Already I stored it now. What is the scope name here? This is the scope name, no? Durga soft scope. Am I right, guys?
Right.
Copy this
Yes, yes.
and paste it here in this. Fill the values. That's it. That's it. Key. What is the key name you have to give? Tell me now. What is the key name? I have already a key name now. So just copy the key. So I have two keys. I kept it here itself. So we have to use the key. So if we are using the source now, first of all, use the key name here. Paste it here as it is. Okay. That's it, guys. Can you see here?
Samir, I'm missing one point. WASBS, what is that one?
That is basically source wasbs. It's a function basically. Wasbs function. Wasbs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that means like we have HTTPS like
Yes. Wasbs. Yes.
Okay.
Can you see here? I'll explain you now. Just a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you have, what is that you have it? You have a container here, guys. Okay, you have a container. So under this container, can you see here, we have, what is it? Airlines.csv is there. Okay, we have, what is that? Airlines. We have, what is it? Airlines. Airlines is there. So I have this airlines. So guys, this airlines is a container. Can you see here? I'm just trying to from this container, I'm trying to put the data here. Can you see here? To access the data from this particular container, and that is what is the container name? I have this container name. Now what is the container name? Global. So the global container, under this global container, I have the airlines.csv. To access the data, we require, what is it? AKV here. What is it? AKV? Just tell me now, what is AKV? Azure Key Vault. Yeah, I'm using the Azure Key Vault. I'm using the Azure Key Vault. And now can you see here? Here you will have one more ADB. This is the ADB session, you have it. This is the ADB, you have it. Okay, guys, ADB. Okay, ADB, I'm writing it here, ADB. Okay, guys, here you have ADB. So now to access the data to this ADB session from this particular, can you see here, from this particular container or the storage, what is that you require? Tell me now. Can you see here? We require to access the AKV. That means actually you are storing the password to get access the data to this particular store. That is nothing but the storage into the AKV. Okay. And now from this AKV can be accessed to the ADB using, what is it? Scope. Without the scope, it is not possible. To access this secret into this ADB, we require, what is it? The scope here. Okay, guys, can you see here, guys? This is the scope. We use the scope to access the data. Getting my point, all of you? I don't have a pen here. I'm just doing it from the mouse. That's the reason why it's So slow. Guys, okay, got it now? Everyone is clear or not?
Yes.
So once again, can you
Yes.
please explain?
See, ma, here, okay. Here, just a minute. I'll just
No,
erase
this
it.
is enough, sir. You can please.
Now,
explain.
guys, let it be as it is. Okay. So now what is that we have it here is, see, we have, can you see here? We have, what is that? This is the storage. This is the container
Okay.
and files. What is that? This is the container I'm talking about. Source. Where is my source? Where is my source? This is the source item.
Global.
This is the, okay, anyway, this is the source. So whereas, can you see here, this is my source, and from this source, what I'm doing is I'm trying to access the data to the ADB. So, but I want this storage and airlines file to be more protected. Hence, I've created an Azure key vault here. But to access this key vault into the ADB, it requires a scope in the ADB. That is the reason why I'm creating the scope.
Okay.
And now without the scope, you cannot access it. Make sure. If you create a secret, that secret can be accessed only by using, what is it? AKV. Without that, it's not possible to use it. Getting my point? So now I'm using the AKV here as a Azure keyword. The same thing I'm doing in that. Okay. ADB2, can you see here? ADB2 storage using the AKV. The scope here is here. Okay. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Now, next. Now, guys, now can you see here? That's it. Okay. This is the thing we have it. Okay. So anyways, I'm just erasing it off. Now between, just a minute, one more point I want to add it. Guys, can you see here? Just a minute. One more point I want to add it here. That is, can you see here? Here you have it. Just a minute. Just a second. Now, guys, here you have it. Can you see? We have it here. Whereas between the storage and the, can you see here? AKV, between the storage and the AKV, we have to connect these both by using a point that is called as what? Mount points. You're using a point called, what is it, guys? Mount point. Can you see here? Between this and this, to access the data, to take the data into this AKV, we are creating what's that? Mount point. Mount point is just like, can you see here? Mount point is just like a access. It is just like, what is that? Mounted point is just like a link service. You're creating the relationship between the storage and the AKV service. Getting my point? For that, I'm using the mount points here. And from this, after connections, everything is done, the AKV, that is to access the AKV, that is the keywords or the secrets you have created here into this ADB, we require a scope. So we are creating the scope. This is the only thing it means here. Okay, guys, that's it now. So just a minute, erase it. That's it, guys. So I'm just erasing it off. So now, guys, what is it you have to tell me? That's it now. So now do one thing now. Come here and now try to run this. See here, I'm running the point. Allow it. It's done or not? It's running means it's processing. Successfully, it's processing. True. True. It will go. It will throw you a message called true. True means created successfully. Now, guys, true means what? Guys, true means what? It's created. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Now, next after this, Now, can you see here once the same is done? Can you see here? Next, what is it you have to do? Read the data from airlines dot csv files. That is nothing but source storage. Now, guys, use it here. src underscore file underscore path is equal to, okay, I'm using it. Can you see it here? The source file path, this will become your source file path now. Getting my point? So now put it here. That's it. Mount point, okay. Slash. If you want, you can give the file name also, airlines dot csv. Okay. Airlines dot csv. This is the mount point pointing to the airlines dot what is that? CSV is the file. Okay. In the container called global, you have what is that? CSV. Now, guys, again, write it to the data frame here. DAF is equal to spark dot, tell me now, read dot CSV. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, src
yes.
underscore
File path.
file underscore path. Yeah, that's it. Comma header. Header is equal to true. Use it as what? Header is equal to true, comma. What is that? Use what that? In for schema. In for schema is equal to true. That's it. Now, guys, use display df. Am I right, everyone? Simple. That's it here. Any error? What is the error? Can you tell me? df is equal to spark dot read dot.
Schema, yes, S caps. In for schema.
Very good. Good catch. Run this. See now, guys. Done. Display df, that is data frame, will be displayed with the airlines files, whatever you have it. Okay, guys. So done, everyone. Now, did you read the data from the blob storage here? Can you see it? We read the data from the blob storage or not, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, finally, data has comes to the Databricks now. Now you can apply the transformations on the data frame and load it into the another storage here. Okay. So because we are not using transformations right now, only E and L process, that is ingestion to loading, we are doing it. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. So for that, what I'm doing it here is, okay, just nothing but same.
Yes,
So
Samir, here I have a small query. For example, in that, in that container, instead of we have many files, if you given a particular file name, also we can get it the what we required file name.
Yeah, definitely we can do that. If you want all the files also, you can do it.
Okay, yeah.
What is the option we choose it? Tell me now if you have all options. Yes, ma. Many files are there. How to access that all files?
One star mark is there in that actually.
Wildcard.
Yeah.
Wildcard, yeah.
So anyways, now same thing. Mount. Can you see here? Can you see here? Same process you have to repeat it. At the end, you have to write the data. That is mounting you have to do it first of all. Okay. Mount. What is it? You have it? Durga soft sync. Na? Durga soft sync. Mount Durga soft sync. Storage account to DBFS to DBFS. That's it. Okay. That's it. Same. So go and copy it above. Same process. Copy the same. Everything is same. Just change the names here. Okay. Copy this. Mounting will be the same, na? Huh?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Just change the names here. Now tell me, what is the name you have to give it? Instead of global container, you have to use a container name as what? Sync. What is the container name you have it?
I think out.
So go here, tell me now, container. Output is the container, okay? Open this output container. Nothing is there. So go here now. Sorry, go here. Give the container name here. Instead of this one, global. Select as what? Output. What is the storage account name? Durga Soft source is there or Durga Soft sync is? Very good, sync. Then if next one, what is it you have? Tell me now. Up to what point you want to write it? Tell me now. Output.
Output.
And now same here. What is it you have it? Change
Sync.
here as what? Sync. Very good. I want to create the mount point to the container. You have done it. Okay. So then sync here. Next one, what is it you have? Tell me now. Scope name is same, na?
Scope is same and key should be sync.
Yes. Yeah. So what? Where do you get this key? You have to write it. Change the access key. Okay, guys. Guys, okay now? Fine.
Yeah.
Anything left out now? Nothing, I think so. Left it, mount it now. See true. Once true is done, that's it, guys. Now the next one is, what is it you have it?
We can write the data
Yeah.
frame.
Right, guys. Write the anyways. That should write the data from what is that? Data frame to Azure, guys. Azure blob storage. Guys, that is called a sync. Am I right? Fine. Now use it here. Now how we have to write? Tell me now. Df dot write dot
CSV.
write dot CSV. Now tell me, what is the next one? Any yeah, we have to use it here. trg again here. trg file underscore path. Copy this absolute path which we have it above. Just copy this absolute path. You can in this path you can create the same here. Okay, you can create it. Okay,
we need to give the file name, right?
File name, just a minute. I'm giving a folder here, a folder. No, file name automatically reads travel is the folder. Okay, travel is the folder. That's it. One folder will create. Okay. Output is a container. Under the container, it will create the travel as a subfolder. This is that's it. Okay, and now paste it as it is.
Target file.
Okay, following everyone.
Yes.
Yes, Samir.
Now you can add some more things. What are the other things you can add? Header is equal to true, comma. Anything else required? Not required. Anyways, run this finally. Finally, see here. It's writing. Finally writing, don't worry. It's completed. Because the processing, it will take some time. Go here to the output container, refresh it once. Under this, can you see? Open this.
Okay.
You have the part files, part file and data file actually.
Oh,
Edit it. Got it now, guys?
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so here we can also mention
the-
a name for the file, right?
Definitely. Dot CSV, whatever the name you want, you can give it at the end. See, there is one more file. This is a log type of data. Log type of data. Committed. Okay, this log type of file you have it. No data will not be there. So these, the rest of the files, whatever you have it, only data files is this one. This is
So how we can recognize it, Samir? Is there any possibility to change that name?
see,
Part,
data files are only part files are called as data files. Part
can
files
we
are data.
rename? Can we rename it?
I think so. Okay, let's try to rename it. What's the problem? Just give it here. Dot. What is it I want? Airlines. Dot CSV. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Slash only, right? Travel slash airlines.
Sorry.
I think it will
Yeah.
create under subfolder.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. Let's try to run this. What's happened?
Yeah.
Anything, any error also, no problem. We'll check out. What is the problem? Go now, check. Go here. Refresh it once more. Airlines.csv.
Subfolder only.
No, we can't rename it, guys.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try one more way.
No, the part files
Can you see it? It's create one more for subfolder if I'm
It-
using.
airlines.csv will get created.
Uh,
The data within the file will get partitioned, and those are
And-
what we are seeing as part.
yes, that is the reason. No, what is his question is? Somebody asked me now.
Yeah.
Can we rename this? That was his question.
No. See, can you go back to travel folder?
Yes. It's not possible.
So,
Basically.
no. We have the CSV file. CSV file would have got partition.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
those we cannot change.
That,
But
yes.
the file
Okay.
as such, yeah.
Now
You
we
can see the file as airlines.csv. That
Yeah.
internally would have got saved as multiple parts.
Yes. Obviously, very good.
Yeah.
This thing
Okay.
helps. Okay, so that's it now for the day, guys. I'm just ending up. So this is how the process goes on, and mostly, this it will take minimum 1.5 hour time, guys, from now, because you are already getting into the subject now. This will take at least 1.5 hour time, because the scenarios will be like this only. Okay, so that's it, guys, and I'm ending the class. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Samir. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, any other thing?
No, Samir. Clear.
Yeah, guys, something would you like to share? Something?
Hello.
That's it. Thank you, guys. I'm ending the class.
Hello, Samir. Hello.
Please go ahead.
Samir, what is the official document for Databricks? We have Python and Microsoft. We have official document, right? Like that, we have. What is the official document for this one?
AWS.
Databricks.
Databricks.
Sorry.
Yeah, AWS documentation is there. You can take that one.
No. I'm not getting it. AWS.
AWS. AWS.databricks.com. You can try your.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
you will get all the
actually,
documents.
AWS.Databricks.com.
Yeah.
But actually, it is Azure product, right? We have
So you
Azure
can go with
also.
doc.databricks.com. You can try on this.
Databricks,
Okay.
I think is I mean, it's a common product.
Yes.
It is.
I think it's a common platform for all cloud platform, like
all the yes. It's
yeah, Google
Databricks
Cloud.
is common for AWS. It's common for GCP. Also, we can use the bricks. For Azure, we can use bricks. Bricks actually, it's not a product of Microsoft.
Yes.
Bricks is a separate concept that we have integrated into this data, that is Azure.
Like Databricks is it's kind of vendor providing
Yes.
that
Yes.
kind of services to all cloud platforms.
Yes, yes.
So like we have Azure, AWS, and GCP. Once we that is for all vendors, we have docs.databricks.com, right?
Yeah.
So for only.
I'll give you that link. Okay. You can
Yeah, please
all
share the link
link
in
and
WhatsApp.
port snippets also you can get it. Port snippets also
Yeah.
you can find it there, because every time it's not necessary that we should remember the code. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes,
Because
yes,
the
right.
code is very heavy code will be there. Not you have seen now just a small one. Likewise, you'll have a very heavy code in future. So
Yes, yes.
so it remembering such kind of code. Okay, such kind of code remembering, that is it's a very big process. So generally
Yes.
nowadays that's practically not possible for everyone. So if you are habituated to work on, then the code will be encrypted in your mind. That is a different issue. So anyways, I'll give you that. You can get the code snippets for all. But you
Okay.
should be
Can
in a
you please-
position, but you should be always in a position where if you did not get the code snippets also, you should be able to write it. That should be the thing. You should be able to at least manage the work, because you can't say that you don't have the code snippets since you have not done the job of your part. Okay, so that's the thing. Anyways, that's it, guys. So I'm just ending up the class. Okay, thank you.
that means we have to do the practice like that. We can.
Yeah. Doing the practice, see, practicing it, okay, that's fine, but should understand what is happening there.
Right. Yes.
Which word can you say? What is this function is doing? When you go to this particular any kind of code, what is that is doing exactly? You should understand that. Once you understand that, so I don't think it will be an issue. Okay. That's
Okay.
it.
Can you please share those links also?
I'll give you tomorrow in the class itself.
Okay. And yeah, one more point. Today we have case study, right? That is Azure blob storage to Azure blob storage. But that is the same workspace, right? What is the purpose? I'm not getting. Like a source to sync, but on the same workspace, right? Azure blob storage.
Just it's the first practical we have started. No? That's the reason I've given very simple.
Okay.
Slowly we'll increase the intensity.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. Thank you. Thanks.